Hello everybody and welcome to episode 13 of the Thousand Eyecast. As usual, I have Yuanji and Thranden as my co-hosts.
Hello.
What up?
How's it going, everybody?
I'm tired. I'm sad.
Great.
I can sympathise, Thran.
Yeah, I'll third that notion. Alright, great.
Great, so this is going to be a really terrible Eyecast. We're all sad and tired.
What do you mean, this?
It's always terrible.
Yeah, we're terrible in general. Why do you listen to us? Who
Because
listens
we're
to us? For the
funny.
love of God.
Apparently we're funny. And
Apparently
stuff.
we're the Hat Films of Warcraft.
Mm.
As
Like a
said by
bullshit,
a
whatever.
rocker?
I don't know, maybe.
No.
I can't remember.
Pele.
Pele.
Yeah.
Sorry, Pele. Sorry, I'm rocker for getting you two mixed up.
Well, yeah.
Plus 5 give.
They won't, ever.
Shut up, Mike.
I suppose we should start with the weekly wrap-up, as we usually do. We shall
I
keep
suppose
to,
we should.
We'll keep to this trend, says I. Yeah, alright, sweet. Okay, so this week marked the start of my little campaign that I've been planning. Shut up. That I've been planning for a while, I suppose. So it's nice to finally get this going. But it started with Hamoud asking us to come visit him because he needs some help. Turns out his daughter Bashan is ill. I'm pretty sure that's her name at least. Anyway, so
If
we
it's
need...
not, it's a good name that
Yeah.
he should have used.
You should have used it. Yeah. So we have to go to Ashen Vale to go get some bark from a tree, basically. In a nutshell,
Magic bark.
Magic bark from a magic tree. That's pretty much what we got to do. So we start walking. We go through Mulgore, and we find out it's the Mulgore Patrol. They just happened to bump into us on the path. So that's cool. Is it Guardians of Mulgore? Right, that's it.
Yeah,
Defenders.
Rodvinder,
With
basically.
Rodvinder, yeah.
Defenders of Mulgore.
Yeah, and there was
Goddamn
also
Twix.
Wura and who else was there? There was some other people there as well chatting. But basically, we invited Rodvinder to come along and yeah, come
What
along
was
with
that?
us basically.
Grow up a little while saying his
Rodvinder.
name, Twix.
Rodvinder. Fuck hell, Rodvinder. Vinder?
Rodvidne.
Rodvinder.
Rodvinder.
Why did it
Rodvidne.
sound like you were gagging while saying it?
Because I was trying to cough, but I was also trying to speak.
Cool.
It really didn't work.
Yeah, you sounded a bit ridiculous.
Yeah, well, when don't I?
Touche.
Bit Murlocky.
I like being a murder.
Okay, let's stop now. Let's kill this here.
Yep, okay, so we kept walking like we do. We're like, yeah, go through the great gate, go through
Not
the
exactly
overgrowth.
like that.
No, not really, but
Well, yeah, we kind of flew over it.
you
but
can imagine. You can imagine.
details.
Anyway, so we got to the Great Divide and there was a bridge. Everyone decided to roll to just walk over a bridge for no reason.
Because you made it seem like it was going to be a challenge.
I
That
was like, okay, look, here's a bridge. I was like, okay, go.
You made the bridge seem like a challenge.
It was a bit
so-
windy, so I said, okay, the wind's.
You
kind
said
of
it was a
affecting the
rickety bridge over a pit of lava.
I mean, yeah, it is over a bit of lava, but you know, it's a bridge and it's a bit windy. So everyone rolled, and I was like, alright, you rolled a 2. You walked over the bridge, good fucking job. So that was good. We walked over the bridge. That went well. But we are. Fucking hell.
Jesus, you're going.
You are not doing well.
Horrible,
I am
Tonight.
not doing so
No,
good
mate.
tonight. No, I should really get
You're
a drink.
right.
Anyways, we arrive at
Yeah,
the
do you need a
crossroads.
drink or something?
I
Me
should
and Fran
probably-
can continue.
I should probably get myself a drink, really.
Yeah.
I'll finish telling off this event, and then I'm sure you two can take over for a little bit. So we get hit to the crossroads, and the brave there approach us, saying, "Hey, what's going on?" I'm at the crossroads. Wagwan.
Sup, Holmes.
Sup, Holmes. Yeah. So he explains to us that there was an alliance team spotted a few nights ago, and says that some of his fellow guardsmen have been captured. It's a bit sad, really. Isn't it? That kind of
Dun
sucks.
dun dun.
Yeah. So it was like, alright, we're trying to help you out. We'll do what we can while we're here. So we split off into 2 groups. I led one group and Yuanji led the other. Not that you knew what was going on.
Not in the slightest.
Excellent. So my group, we stumbled across a few bedrolls. And there was something there to be found, but we took so long in finding it, I decided, you know what, fuck it. So an elf, we assume, had fired an arrow over the mountain or from the mountain or something and set
In
alight,
the mountains.
set alight these papers that we were meant to have found. Oh no! So we didn't find them. That's unfortunate. And then the other group found a key. Oh,
Not our key, not K-E.
Not our
Henryaki.
key.
We found key.
But
A key.
A key.
To
as in
open a
something you
lock.
put in a lock.
Exactly. We found a key. And there were also a few more camping bits there. So, that looked like the Alliance. How suspicious. Anyway, so we go back to the crossroads. Let me tell the guard, this is what we found. Sorry we haven't found you dudes. Pretty much. That was the first event, really. And then we camped out in Crossroads for the night. Which was good.
Yeah.
It was good. Right. Now, if you guys just continue for a moment, I will just grab myself a drink. It shouldn't be a second. We went into Ashenvale, if you remember.
Oh, yeah.
Ashenvale?
We started making
Oh,
our
yeah.
way north from the crossroads towards Ashenvale the next day, and not much really happened.
We walked around for a bit. Actually, no, some stuff we did. We got into a fight.
We didn't on the way, not like a proper fight on the way there. On the way to
No,
the border of Ashenvale.
No.
There was,
When
and then we
in
kind of
Asheville.
got to the Martian rampart, and there were some more guards there. And the guys were a bit worried that they were still on Garrosh's side. They were Garrosh loyalists, but they were also touring there.
They weren't
Yes.
beheaded.
Yeah.
They were alive, and all was well. They
Always
grabbed
better
some
than more
supplies that they
Shadowlands.
were kindly offered, and Twix can continue again.
I shall indeed. So we continued into Ashenvale and started to try and find a place to set up camp. Woohoo! Because we're going to be here for a while.
Yep.
There you go, guys. Sneak peek. You're going to be here for ages.
So we camped somewhere quite,
We
I
camped
would say,
somewhere-
quite close to my heart.
Yep. So we've camped here previously on another caravan to Hijal. Was it Hijal or did you go
Yes,
to
it was the Hijal.
It was the Hijal before. This is what, like 2-3 years ago now?
Oh, something ridiculous like that, man.
Yeah, I remember. I wasn't.
That's not ridiculous.
I know it was longer than
It's
that because I
ridiculous
wasn't.
considering the amount of time the pair of you have been in the eyes.
Yeah, it was longer than that because I was on my troll mage at the time, and I joined you for 2 events.
I can't remember the complete extent of what we did in Ashenvale, but
There was
our
a fire
campsite-
elemental. There's a campsite.
There was some fire elements at the campsite, and we had a volcano explode, and the guys were
Uh-huh.
sealed in a cave for a few days before digging their way out with a spoon or something ridiculous.
Well, that's
As usual.
ridiculous. So yeah, we went and found our camp. We set up, and then we decided we'd head off and try and find some of this magical bark that Hamel needs from us. So we start walking into the woods. Not really anything happens. DJ kind of like stumbles forwards as he does,
How he
and
gets through life.
there's an Alliance patrol that luckily they just miss him. However, this group was no ordinary group because there were some sentinels on their lightsabers behind us, trying to catch people out, and they did with Dag, and they took him off, and he got ridden away. They'll say they alerted the other group, so they came back to fight us. So we fought with them.
That was fun.
That was a good fight. And just
That
as
was
they were,
fun.
they were trying to escape, Thranden,
Well,
with all his mercifulness, threw his hammer and de-armed one of the elves.
Literally,
You say they fought us.
He
Rand didn't
smashed-
much fighting at
Well,
least.
no.
smashed a hammer into one of the arms of the sentinel, and it flew off.
Yeah, no,
You would have thought they would have died of shock, really.
I have to say this now that
The Sentinel.
character is a character of the
Major
campaign.
lore character.
It is a campaign character, but you got a 20, so I thought, sure, I have
I
to do
got a
something.
20, so
I have to do
I have to
something.
mortally wound it.
Just like, okay, you took her arm off.
Fine.
Fine, I
Pretty
will
Sounds so
brutal, to be
reluctant.
fair, man.
yeah,
Nah, it needs to be more. It's not good enough unless you kill them
really.
brutally.
I would call that quite brutal in the first place, to be honest.
Unless I smash their head into the earth and then curb stomp it, it is not brutal enough.
Great, really. That's
Yeah.
exciting. Well, anyway, once
like
we
curb stomping
we
people.
finished this fight, we followed the blood's trail. Excuse me. To this camp.
It's good. See, it's a good thing I did whack her arm off.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, we would have found our way back anyway because of the poor prince.
Because Deus Machina.
Yeah. We would just had to. So we go back and find DJ, who has bundled himself up onto a barrel, and he goes rolling down this hill. Where the fucking
But he didn't bundle himself.
Oh no, he got tied to a
the
barrel.
elves tied him to a barrel and then rolled down a hill.
Yeah. He rolled down the hill. But while we're at that camp, we also found some orders from Alliance High Command or something like that.
Some bullshit.
Some bullshit like that. And it turns out that someone or some people are also ill in Stormings, and they need the same bark. Holy shit! Plot twist. So that
Who
could
cares?
explain why the Alliance are there.
Yeah, but Yuan's like a moany little bitch.
Yeah.
Yuan, the only eye with real morals.
Yeah, Thran has fake morals.
Yuan, no, Thran has interesting morals.
Yeah, fake.
God, you guys. You
He
guys.
says he has morals, he doesn't in the end.
Oh, right. Well, that's the wrap up for this week at least. They're the two events that I've planned for this week. There would
was
have been a
going to
third,
be,
but I fell asleep because I was so goddamn tired. So I couldn't get sleep the night before.
Because you're weak.
I'm sorry.
Weak.
I'm sorry that I was awake for like 48 fucking
Weak.
hours.
That's because you're too busy playing Eve.
I wasn't. I was in bed for like 3 hours and like, fuck this, I can't
Weirdo.
sleep. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
you're
I'm
too
sorry.
busy playing Eve.
No. Anyway, let's move on.
You're a disgrace to Thor
We
and Con.
have got the news.
Do we?
We have news, yeah. So we've got some new things that have popped up since we've last chatted about the news, really.
Oh yeah.
And the first point
No.
I wanted to shut up, Brandon.
News.
The first thing
Guys.
I wanted to talk about was the Hearthstone update, the new expansion type thing called Curse of Naxxramas. So I've sent the link
Naxxramas.
to you guys so you guys can have a look through with me. So this is the first
I don't
major
care.
content patch to Hearthstone, of course, since it's been released. I have to say it does look quite good. I'm glad they picked Naxxramas. Obviously, I guess it's quite close to a lot of WoW players. You know, it's there in Vanilla, it's back again in Wrath, and here it is again in Hearthstone. But they will contain 30 new cards, their new game boards, and class challenges. And there'll be 5 wings, just like the original Naxxramas.
Nice.
Yeah. So, I don't believe I have the whole list of all the new cards here, but I've got a few of the more interesting ones. So they seem to be adding a lot more Death Rattle cards. And cards that play
Seems
around
fitting
Death
for
Rattle.
Naxxramas,
which does
really.
seem
It
to
Makes
make
sense. Yeah, it is Naxxramas.
Yeah, and we've got one new legendary. I believe there's only the one, and it's Baron Rivendare. Obviously, you should all know him.
I think it would have been better if it was Mograine.
I think that would have been pretty cool. Also, would have been pretty cool if it's KT, because we don't have KT.
Yeah,
Oh
KT
yeah,
would
kill
have been nice.
two.
But
Kill
KT
two
might
lead.
be a boss of one of the wings.
Quite possibly.
of
He's probably the
adventure mode.
end boss.
Yeah.
He's probably the end boss. But yeah, Baron Rivendare looks pretty good. I mean, his effect is that your minions trigger their death rattle twice. Now, I know neither of you two are rather massive.
I'm
Hearthstone
just
players.
imagining that coupled with Sylvanas,
But
to
with
be
like
honest.
Sylvanas or Bane, for example.
Yeah.
Like you kill
Okay.
Bane, now you've can yeah. So then you've got 2 of these. I mean, you can get some really powerful combos going.
Heck, I mean the Nerubian egg, for example.
Yeah. So the new Ruby and
That's
Egg, when it's
another
destroyed-
new card, sorry, that I'm looking at here.
Yeah, that's right. So when it's destroyed, it summons a 4/4 Nerubian. Whoa! And it only costs 2 to play, so you know it's pretty powerful. But I expect
Damn.
a lot more silencing minions are going to be played now
Yeah.
with these new cards. So I guess that'll mix up of how the game works, I suppose. Which is what the update should do, really. It should make things different, make it more exciting. So yeah, we've got some nice new things. The new boards. I should explain the 4 quarters of the board. Well, the 4 quarters of Naxxramas. You've got your plague, military, arachnid one, and
Construct.
construct one. Yeah, so you've
Construct.
got your 4 there on each corner. So that looks pretty cool. And actually, yeah, by the looks of it, KT is a boss.
We
Yeah.
expect any less?
No, not really. Not really. Let me just have a scroll through if there's anything else. Confirm cards.
Anything else?
Yep, so we've got bosses like Hagen the Unclean. That's one of the bosses that they've been showing off.
Oh, we have to do the safety dance.
Yeah. So his hero power, I don't know if you guys know much about it, but his hero power is deal 2 damage to the leftmost enemy minion. So that's interesting. I mean, I don't know if we're going to be able to...
That's a bit specific.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to play as this guy or not. I mean, it'd be kind of cool, but it looks... it only costs 1 to use as well.
Ooh.
So I'm not sure if we'll be able to play it, because it does seem quite powerful. I don't know if they only add 1, obviously new... what's the word? 1 new playable character for 1 class, then it'll be a bit unbalanced, I suppose. Yeah, and then there's also the... What was that?
I was just saying, well, we'll see, I suppose.
Yeah,
I mean, it'd be interesting for them to add it, but it's going to be unlikely, to be honest.
Yeah, exactly. And the other thing they're adding, I believe is the only other thing, is the class challenges. So there's 9 new class challenges. I'd imagine there'd be 1 for each class. That apparently put a difficult twist on existing encounters. So I'd imagine that would be related to the Naxxramas bosses. And apparently you'll be rewarded with new class-specific cards if you pass them. So we'll see maybe these cards will be for the best of the best only. And we'll give them even more of an edge. But, well, we'll see, I suppose.
Yeah, hopefully.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. It does look quite exciting, actually.
Sounds quite exciting. I'm definitely looking forward to giving that a few goes. I want to dust off my Shaman deck a bit now. Get a few games in.
Get a few games going. Just get back into this. I mean, it does look very exciting. I'll put a link on screen or in the description or something.
Get the guys playing it, I see, eh?
Yep, exactly.
No.
We could do it.
Stop. You're turned into a Dana now.
Well, I've said that for a while.
I mean, it would be
that the
cool,
eyes should play Hearthstone IC because it's clearly in character.
Alright, let's move on.
Yeah.
My second point on MMO Champion, well, not really recently, but more recently, I suppose, has been a lot of new information on Garrisons. Yeah, Garrisons. So
Is there just a lot more Alliance stuff, though, really?
Yes, there's not really any more Horde stuff, but there's a lot of the data mine stuff about, like, some of the different buildings' names and what sort of sizes you're getting, how it all works.
Yeah, it's all strings.
Yeah, it's all strings, but
fucking joy.
I know, but I can, paraphrase and sum up this sort of things that we can get. It's fine. We'll make through it. So we've got 3 levels of Garrisons. So we've got level 1, level 2, level 3.
Oh my god, shaking the boat.
Wow.
Each level up, you get an extra small plot, an extra medium plot, and an extra large plot. Pretty self-explanatory, really. And you will always have a mine farm and a fishing hut. They're the 3 things you keep. I would
Actually, it said here that one of the locations that they have now doesn't have a fishing hut.
I'd imagine that's just because it's an alpha.
Maybe, or maybe it just doesn't have a fishing hut.
It would always have a fishing hut, otherwise why would you put your garrison at that location? You're just missing out.
Maybe there would be like mine there or something.
Nah, maybe. Quite possibly.
But it seems unlikely that they would disadvantage some people by putting a place somewhere they can't get other things.
Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't seem likely for that. This one won't have it, but this one will. I think that would just make raiders always go for that one place, and it just reduce the world size again. But by the looks of it, we've got more buildings than we do spaces to put them. So we're going to have to pick what type of things we want in our garrison posts. There's one.
I think they said that as well.
Yeah. There's one building for I believe most of the professions. We've got like alchemy, enchanting, engineering. There's herb garden, which sounds quite nice.
Good for DJ.
Yeah, there's all these type of things. There's a tailoring emporium for Twix. All these things. So quite good. So I'm just trying to see if there's anything very interesting. So obviously, the inn I believe is going to be the main centre for most garrisons. as they let you recruit new followers, and they also give you specializations. Apparently, I don't know if this means specializations for buildings or if it's something else. But we shall see. So I think you've got your first level building is what you make, then you upgrade it, and then you pick a specialization, possibly. I'm not sure.
Maybe it sounds.
It's something along those lines.
Oh,
Or it might be specializations for the followers, possibly.
Possibly.
Who knows? So yeah, so then you've got all these different things. You've also got menagerie that you can build, which
Menagerie.
words. Which looks quite interesting because there's new pet options and pet missions.
Pet Garrisons, K.
Yeah. Oh, so this sounds quite interesting.
6.0 patch notes all over.
Yeah.
Are we sure this isn't still April Fool's?
I'm pretty sure this isn't April Fool's. We're quite past that now.
30 days.
Blizzard.
Yeah, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, there's that looks quite exciting. There's also the salvage yard, which lets you change materials into gold. Apparently. So that'll be interesting to see if it'd be better to just use the salvage yards or sell it on the auction house. Or maybe this is materials that you only get in the garrison, so maybe it's only like the woods and the rocks you get in garrisons.
I'd say it's probably that, to be honest.
Yeah.
So that once you've completed your garrison, you don't have an overabundance and
you can just sell up, make some money. There's also these stables, which seem to speed up the quest times for your followers and increases your player speed in general.
I like that.
Which sounds like a nice little bonus, actually.
Actually, just thinking of the goal there for a second.
Yep.
It could be that's the material for building stuff. You never know.
Quite possibly.
It's not our gold, but it's gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
It's gonna be interesting to see, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Indeed. And as well, just after the actual garrisons themselves, I'm looking at the followers. I don't think this is final because we've got people like Bolvar 4 Dragon. And Gen Greymane.
Hansel Heavy Hands. Gen Greymane.
So I'm not sure if this is a final list. I would be surprised if it was.
Orc Male, Draenei Male, abilities Mountain Goat.
Yes. So I'm not sure how they would get away with getting Bolvar.
Troll Male, Pandaren Male, abilities Orc Bane Explosions, and Human Shield.
Human Shield, such blocking very well.
Orc Bane is my favourite one. Orcs named Bane. Leap of Faith, move faster than the Holy Ghost. Mountain Goat, combat bonus when fighting near precipices. Dragon Bane, irritates dragons. Hell's Grenade, bombs party with bandages. It's bandage spec!
Bandage spec, yes!
Part of me would not put this past Blizzard, though.
Oh, I know.
So I think, just by looking at this, I mean, we already know there's going to be different qualities of followers. But looking at this, that the different qualities will get more skills, as well as having probably higher stats. So for example, Hansel Heavy Hands has what, 1, 2, 3, he has all of them. He has all the abilities. Yeah. Whereas Orc Male / Draenei Male, I don't know if it's the same thing or it's an Orc Male Draenei Male, just like some weird half-breeds.
Like Garona.
Like Garona, yeah. Only has the one ability. So we shall see. We shall see on that. But you know, some of the screenshots, some of the details, just looking so good. I mean, just the upgrades. Like for the, I think this is the enchanting tent. It just, looks so good. I can't wait for them to show us some.
Well, they've shown the inside of the mage tower, and that looks amazing.
Yeah, the mage. You're so right. So yeah, there's horde stables which look really good.
I want to say that I'm actually pleased with this. I realise that this is probably going to sound weird at the start. I'm pleased with this whole have more buildings than plots thing.
Yeah.
Simply because, while it's going to make it really easy to manage, it reinforces the fact that if we want to use this as an RP hub, we're going to need to swap between different people's wands and kind of. I like that idea. It's what I've said all along with using this as our kind of base, our IC base in the new Draenor.
Yeah.
It does what we need because on an individual scale, it will work for what you need. On a guild scale, from a roleplay point of view, it will give us access to everything, so everyone will want to build different things and want to have the garrisons looking different and kind of give us the biggest variety to look at. I think it's going to be fantastic.
And then if people are saying, "Oh, why have you got different buildings?" New Toradra's a big place.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean,
White Cloud, it's a big place.
To be fair, White Cloud is bigger than it should be in game. I mean, I'm sure that there are like loads of different tents there. I was about to say 7 tents. Like, oh my god, that's pushing the boat out. 7.
Wow,
7
holy
tents.
shit,
Oh my
man.
god.
That's like Thunder Bluff all over again.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I'd love to see this being some huge thing. I mean, awesome.
Definitely looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to role-playing there, really.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to having the eyes kind of sit around in this place that they have truly built.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it for certain.
This gonna be good.
It's gonna be good.
It'll be enjoyable.
Right. So that's Garrisons. There's 2 more things I want to talk about actually. I'm going to start with one that's going to still keep us somewhat happy, and I'm going to end on a low.
Of course.
Yeah.
So the new Space Goat model, and obviously the Tauren model as well. I don't think we talked about this last week.
No, I don't think we did.
So Blizzard have done it again.
Oh shit.
They're just hitting the ball out of the park every time with this. They really are.
I have stated before my opinion on the models, which
Yeah.
is they're what I expect. However, I am making a distinct exception here for the Tauren male model
Yeah.
because that is such an upgrade in my opinion.
Oh, it is.
It is worthy
So
of
good.
merit. I mean, the human female, the Draenei female, everything we've seen so far, I'm like, yeah, this is what I expect from Blizzard. That doesn't work. That's a good upgrade.
I think it's because Tauren just look different anyway.
Yeah.
It just looks, because they look different, it looks better? I don't
Exactly.
know.
I mean,
kinda hard to describe.
They look like someone you do not want to fuck with.
Yeah.
Especially when they walk.
Yeah. Until you see like the laughing face where it looks like they're so high.
I think it just looks.
I mean, I'll link again. I'll hopefully try and get this on screen. But the laughing is just terrible.
I think that just oozes Tauren, though. That's what Tauren should be.
Yeah.
A race of people who just have a lust for life. Sure, they're giant, hulking cow beast men who are going to rip you in half if you piss them off.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they're a fairly peaceful race who just love life and live for the day. And I think even that laughing animation just captures that perfectly.
It just looks so happy. Just so happy.
Exactly. Yeah. Poor male has knocked it out of the park.
No,
I'm looking at the models, and I don't know how the Draenei female's bra is staying on.
It's the same with
Magic.
all of them.
Space
man.
magic.
It's the same with all of them.
I know, but it's just kind of weird.
I'm looking forward to seeing the Tauren female model now.
I'm not.
I am. Big time Tauren female.
That's gonna be
fan.
horrifying.
I'm
Gonna be
looking forward to it.
horrifying.
That's the thing. I want Blizzard to do it justice. I pray that Blizzard will do it justice and not, for want of a better term, overly romanticize it.
Yeah. I don't want it to look like original WoW though.
No.
That was too much.
They needed. We've said this with Krag before in a normal day-to-day chat we've had.
Yeah.
I hope that Blizzard take a page out of Arena.net's work with the Char female model. Because the Char have you seen the Char female model, you two?
Of course. I did play
Yes.
Guild Wars for a
Cool. That model was perfect in my opinion because you could tell it was a female. Had the slender shape, but it still looked fierce and dangerous and something you did not want to fuck about with. And I hope that Blizzard can do that with the female
Yeah.
Tauren. However, in my opinion, and I think this is an opinion that I share, Tauren female are the hardest race gender combo.
Yeah. I definitely think they're going to be hard to do. For certain.
They're going to be hard for Blizzard to get right. But after seeing the Tauren male, I think Blizzard have good footing because Tauren males are quite hard to get as well, really.
Yeah.
Because they have so little to work from.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they've got like 10-year-old models and that's it.
But that's the thing with some of the other 10-year-old models, Blizzard have something
They have
to work
made
from.
things, yeah. I mean, like with, like Thralls, they've always had like an orc model that they can aspire to with the new player models.
Exactly.
We've never had a special Khan model, we've never had a special Bane model, we never had a special Dezco model.
I mean, well, we've had the updates for the Taunka, the Yorngol, and the Broken.
But they're just different.
But they're just slightly
They're not
different.
Tauren, they're just different.
And then they're using
things.
like different head models and everything.
Yeah.
So, and the face is going to be the hard part
Yeah.
because
Definitely.
the face is not used anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be able to take the fur textures from the Yorngol and like upgrade the Taunka ones a bit.
Yeah.
But the face is going to be the hard
I
part because
think they
they've
need to
never
have the-
updated Tauren female faces.
No, but
ever.
they need the option between having that softer expression and the more stern expression.
Yeah.
Really, like, it's really like difficult to describe. It really is.
What again? To reference other MMOs, what I hope Blizzard do now that they have like the proper facial rigs, is to do what Tor have done, SWTOR
Yeah.
have done,
Yeah.
and have facial expressions so that we actually have the option to change facial expressions in game.
That would
Oh,
be
gosh.
so nice.
And that's the thing. Part of me thinks Blizzard will do that because I do not think Blizzard would want to see their work go to waste on an occasional emote and
no.
talking.
I would like it if you could just do a / and then that would change the mood.
Yeah,
/ command. That'd be really good.
that would
Like if
help
I could
so
just
much.
type in / angry mood.
It wouldn't even need to just come out the emote. You could just literally have the face change,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
slight frown.
It would be really good.
Please.
But I think that's one of their things though, where is it worth it? Does this give enough gameplay to warrant what us spending time on it? I don't think it is in their eyes.
They're just
For
gonna
me,
use
yes,
they're just gonna
it's
use
worth
the excuse. Oh, then you're sacrificing a tier of raid.
Yeah.
cares?
Yeah. I mean,
Although to
I
be
would
fair,
love them to do it.
there have been. I'm pretty sure at least, there have been very few questions about raiding an endgame so far for WoD. No one seems to be interested in that at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
They're all interested in
Kinda,
other
yeah.
things, like the model updates, which I think be a reason for Blizzard to update these emotes and give us more of this.
I wish. I know this is never gonna. I'm pretty sure that there's not an employee at Blizzard who is like a hardcore RPer. But
Probably not.
I just want there to be
Metzen.
so.
Clearly, he
no,
plays Thrall.
Metzen
No.
is not a hardcore RPer. He's a stoner.
He doesn't count.
I mean, I know there's people there that stick up for lore, but I don't think there's like gameplay designers who are like, wouldn't this be cool for RPers? That would be really cool. They would love that. Because
Maybe
we
that's
don't-
what Blizzard need.
That's
Blizzard
what
hire
Blizzard
us.
Yeah, please give me a job. I need it. I've done like a whole year at uni. That's all I need.
What can go wrong?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can just start me on really cheap wages. I don't mind, as long as I can feed myself. But yeah, that's exactly what I think. They just keep doing what they're doing, and before we know it, we'll have a full host of new models, and it'll be beautiful. It will be beautiful. Also, while we're talking about the new models, obviously this will take more. What's the words? More processing power for your computer. I mean, that was confirmed in a blue post earlier this week, I believe. That you can toggle between old and new models.
Oh,
If
that'd
your
be nice.
graphics card isn't good enough, you can't get the new models, I believe. So yeah,
Time for me to update my PC.
I'm in luck. Oh yeah.
Hey, Twix, can you send me that build you use?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Brad, do you want to do it for me?
No, thanks.
Alright, fair enough, I'll do it. We can all have the same computer and it'd be weird.
Yeah. Hey, it works perfectly. There's no.
Mine will be better. Mine's
Why
got
fix what ain't
right.
broke?
That's true.
Mine is better though.
Fuck you, mine's better.
Well, it's not though.
Anyway,
Because
anyway.
Let's move into the last bit of news I wanted to talk about this week. I know Mike is very sad about this. I think it's a fun thing. I mean, my parents used to watch the show that this dude was on. So, you know, I kind of know a little bit about it. And that is Azeroth Choppers.
I'm not sad about it. I'm just disappointed.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know why. I mean, they are just taking the piss with it.
I think it's cool. I mean, I like the idea. I mean, I think it would be better if they did both bikes.
Yeah.
I think
One.
I'm going to be Mr. Cynical here. They're going to put both bikes in game as faction variants because they're not just going to put a Horde bike in for both sides. They're not going to put an Alliance bike in for both sides. They're also not going. It's also not going to attract any new players because the people who watch are going to be the people who play World of Warcraft, the people who are interested in the competition to see which bike gets put in game, despite the fact both are going to be overhyped American television that has a very predictable outcome for those who are not American.
You're really not behind this, are you?
No.
I can't blame them.
I am optimistic.
Like, I'm indifferent towards this.
I hope that it will help WoW instead of being, oh, you know, I mean, I always think it'll be, oh, it's that game where the nerds play. But I want it to have that little bit, oh, it's that game where nerds play. Oh, and they had those cool motorcycles that time.
On that web series they made and put out on their channel.
Yeah, I know, but I just hope that it will get out there. I hope so much that it helps us.
You know what they really need to do?
What do they really need to do?
They really need to get another.
Bitches get money.
Well, no, they need to get another. Well, yeah, they need more money.
Yeah.
They're going to get money, but they need another South Park, basically, but one that paints them in a good light.
Yeah.
But even then, to be fair, I don't get what problems people have with their South Park appearance. I mean, okay, I get that it was kind of portraying it slightly negatively, but
That's what South Park does.
Exactly. South Park takes the piss out of itself.
This is very true. It's very true. It's kind of the point, really, isn't it?
Exactly. I don't get it, and ultimately, I don't care.
Well, fair enough. Your view's been hurt. Fair enough.
Blizzard can do what the fuck they want because they're still going to be getting money at the end
I
of the day.
also think they will. If they don't put both in, they're going to piss off a lot of people.
Well, they're going to piss off half their fan base.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
They're gonna be like, well,
40-60 isn't
well,
it?
that's how
I
they
think
start.
it is.
Although I think it's more like 55, 45. I think probably even closer than that. I mean, it's a very close split. But yeah, I mean, I don't see it going well, as you said, if they just do one. Like, I can't imagine that ever working. Because of all the bloody
people
whiners.
are fucking dedicated, man.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you think how many
They're
hours we've put
dedicated
in,
to their faction on Warcraft.
I mean, but not even that. If they put in something like this, that it's obviously going to be high resolution textures.
Yep.
That's probably going to put a good amount of effort into it, and only one faction gets it.
Yeah, it does seem a bit shit.
That's bullshit.
It does seem a bit
Yeah.
shit.
Nah, I'm calling it now. The last episode is going to be, I can't decide between these two choppers. We'll put them both in because they're both badass.
I think with the actual motorcycle that's going to be built, there will only be one.
Oh no, yeah.
There'll only
But
be one
for
of
the-
them.
But for the in-game thing, I'd certainly hope there's going to be two.
There's
I wonder if he
definitely
gets to keep it. Probably Metzen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Metzen,
probably.
of course. He's probably
which
paying
means
for
that the
it.
Horde bike is
Right.
going to win, so we're going to see Metzen riding around in the Doom plate on the Horde bike.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh,
Like,
that's-
this
Or-
is my domain.
Yeah.
Or the bike is modelled after the Doom plate, so it's
Ah,
black
yes.
copper.
Yeah.
Well,
Black
Metzen's
brass,
on the
sorry.
Alliance team, isn't he?
Metzen is on the Alliance.
Yeah,
team,
that's
He
weird.
drew the short straw.
Yeah, Thrall is playing for the Alliance, go figure.
Yeah, right.
And we've got
He really
Dider.
is just a green human.
Didier. We've got the
Didier.
elite Tour and
It's
Chief.
Sam Dider, isn't it?
Didier.
Didier.
Sam Didier.
Right.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, it was Dider.
No.
Alright. My bad, Didier.
Yeah.
Didier sounds ridiculous,
we
though.
have the elite Tour and Chief.
And
I'm just
he
going to call
came
him
up with
Dider.
Pandaren. Huh? Yeah, Samwise Didier.
I just call him Samwise Gamgee.
No.
No.
I mean, Team Alliance does have Terra and Justice, though. I'm just saying. He's called Terra and Justice.
Oh, yeah,
Legend. But so yeah, you're cynical. I'm hopeful. Thranden doesn't give a shit.
Here's the note. Didier is part of Team Horde as War Chief Samwise on Azeroth choppers.
Twix.
Yep.
Haven't we just summed up the entire kind of Eyecast there? You're hopeful, I'm cynical, Fran doesn't care.
Yeah. I suppose,
Every episode.
I suppose we did, really, didn't we?
Yeah.
It's
Well,
sad.
no one needs to watch any more Eyecast now. They know exactly how the conversations are going to work.
Yeah, exactly.
Twix will get all
anyway.
hyped up about something. I'll put him down, and Fran will just not care.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah,
Let's move on.
because that's shit.
Azeroth Choppers. I think it premieres this Sunday or something, but we'll
Yeah, I'll
see.
watch him.
Yeah, I'll watch it just to laugh.
I'll watch it.
I'll watch it just to mock them.
I'll watch it because it's WoW. Anyway, so
Yeah.
last week Pele submitted a conversation topic, so thank you very much, on the episode 12 Eyecast. And it was, which do you think is the most underappreciated zone? Very good
Bashir.
question. Shut up, Mike. No.
Shut up, Mike. No one cares.
This is a very good question, actually. I'm not sure what to say to this, to be honest.
Bashir.
Not I.
Shut up, Mike.
No, Bashir is shit.
I
I
hate
like
Bashir.
Bashir. No one likes
It's
Bashir.
like
I
Yeah,
like
but you're
Marmite.
sad.
It's underappreciated. Yeah, I like hit rating. Expertise.
God.
And grinding.
Grind, yeah, right. I mean,
No, I don't like grinding. I like dailies.
I think this
Yeah,
is
grinding.
this is a tough one. I mean, I like the hinterlands. I was like, well, it's really nice
I need
there,
a map.
but it's kind of okay. But I do like it. But
How do
then-
we define underappreciated?
like a few weeks ago when we did our, what's your most favourite zone?
That's the thing. People appreciate different zones differently.
Or what do you think your most? In your opinion?
Bashir.
Well, you obviously think Bashir. I couldn't agree less. I
don't know,
couldn't disagree more. That's a better way of saying it.
I think to move away from Bashir,
Yep.
Finally.
Deep home.
because
Oh dear God.
the questing is terrible. The layout is terrible.
Yeah. But it
some of the
looks-
places for looks,
Oh, some of it looks
some
beautiful.
of it just looks perfect. And it's the
Yeah.
kind of place that I would want to go and roleplay in if we.
Yeah, if we could get away with it. Yeah.
But no, we're not allowed.
No.
Exactly, we're not technically allowed. So, yeah,
not,
my
not
honest
even
opinion,
technically.
we're really not allowed.
Mm.
But there you go. My honest
You
opinion
think
is
Deep
Deep Home.
All right.
Because while the questing and everything else about it is terrible, some of the looks are perfect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go there now.
All right. Fair enough.
Meditate.
I mean, a lot of my picks are like mid-leveling, so like around level 30. So obviously I said Hinterlands. I think like Feralus is underappreciated. I really like Feralus. I think it's a great zone. Southern Barrens, I don't think that gets enough recognition a lot of the time, but that's a really
I'll
good
agree with
zone.
that.
Winter Spring, again, I mean, I know it comes up every now and then, and a few of the quests are a bit annoying, but that's a really nice zone. It's a tough one. And, well, actually, no, I've got to say, if we're going for looks, Crystal Song Forest,
Yeah, there's not really any quests there, is there?
there's like 10 quests.
No,
or
it wasn't.
something.
No.
It's some Reaver Command, and there's some you get from Ice
There was
Crown
some
that
for
take
the
you
Argent
there.
tournament.
Yeah.
back
Oh,
at
yeah,
the start when the Colosseum was just being
Yeah.
built. God, I remember those days.
Oh yeah. Those were the days.
Those are not happy memories.
So I think Crystal Song's really pretty, but there's nothing there. It's a bit pointless. I think it's just a place to put Dalaran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although
Sucks.
I've always wanted to do an event with the Great Tree.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell that is, because it's never
I
really
don't know.
explained.
No.
It's just a really nice looking tree.
Yeah. I mean, there's so much that's just. I don't even know. There's so much
Damn
there
it,
that's just
Blizzard.
not explained. God damn it, Blizz! Fix your game.
There's so much that's just pretty,
Hmm.
but pointless.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty pointless.
It's pretty pointless. I don't think any of the Pandaria places are underappreciated.
I don't.
Oh no, I think Pandaria
No.
is appreciated the fuck out of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know which to pick.
It's
Really.
tough, isn't it? It is tough. It's a good question.
If I was going to be like a sadist or a masochist, I'd say Zultrak. Oh my god.
Why would you say that?
Brave
Oh,
words.
that's exactly why I'm not. That's why I'm not. I hate Zultrak. It's like scumland. The worst zone.
Not even pretty, man.
That should have been my number one. I think it was. I don't remember.
Soul Drac.
For my most hated one. Storm Peaks, maybe.
Storm
Yeah.
Peaks. I mean, it's a bit of a pain
Storm
to get
Peaks.
about because
It's a bit
everything's so
pain
up
in the
and
arse,
down
but
and
Jesus
bloody
Christ,
everywhere.
there's enough variation in them.
Mm.
Goblins, dwarves,
Tonka.
Vrykul, and then Titan
Tonka.
and Tonka.
Yeah. Tonka.
But you know, I like my Titans.
Yeah. Sounds
So-
cool.
You know.
Yeah. It's tough. It is really tough.
Notice how they're all on Azeroth.
Yeah, Outland. Fuck Outland.
None in Outland.
Yeah.
Fuck Outland. I'm sorry.
Not yet. Not yet. Soon.
Yeah.
So, guys, remember when I said I'd go to Deepholm?
Yeah.
Just to briefly
Yeah.
swap back that for a moment.
Yeah.
I've remembered why I don't go to Deepholm. Therazane.
Yay.
Therazane.
I'm leaving now.
Oh, Therazane. Definitely not the Earth Mother, Kay.
Yeah, not the Earth Mother.
No,
Never the
Yeah.
Earth Mother.
Stone Mother, not Earth Mother.
Anyway, sorry, back to the topic at hand.
Right to the hand. So yeah,
This is a topic at
I don't
hand.
know. I find a lot of the mids or the more early. Was it mids classic content leveling? I suppose. So there's like zones around 30 to 40. I find a lot of them are just swept under because you just grind through them as quick as you can. Yeah, I'd say like most. I don't know. Maybe Feralus. I really like Feralus.
Storm
Yeah.
Peaks.
Stormpeaks, alright.
Oh,
I like.
a nice
Stormpeaks.
like cross section of X-Packs we've
Yeah.
got there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Okay, there's our answer. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So. Oh god.
Jesus, I think Mike.
I was turning into
Blew a
Link for a
load.
second.
Yeah.
Oh, you blew a load there.
So the last major thing for today actually. Didn't really think of any story time this week, although I have an idea for maybe next week, but I need to talk about it, I think, first.
You talk about what?
A story time idea for next week, or something,
Oh, right,
something
yeah.
along those lines.
Yeah, you
But
need to run it by us.
This week,
Oh my
was
god.
it you, Mike, that decided
It was
this?
Mike.
It was
That we were to
me.
play the 3-word game. Now, to stop this from going on for too long, I've decided to see how far we can get our story in 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes is we got, so
10 minutes.
that's a long time.
Got
You
a
should
timer
write
on
it
this.
down.
I do have a timer.
We can go back and listen to this and write it down.
Yeah, we can, or someone can describe it now as we go. It's up to you guys, really. I don't want to write
Which
it.
order are we going to go then?
And we're going to go in the order of Team Speaks. We're going to have you first, then Thranden, then me.
Okay. Must have been the channel commander.
Yep. No
Yeah.
expletives, please.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck's sake.
No scenes of a sexual nature.
Son of a bitch.
And no torture or anything. Okay, maybe a bit of light torture on the side. But remember,
Lie.
eat for everyone.
I'll
God
get the
damn
nipple
it.
clamps.
Yeah.
I'll get the whips. I'll get the whips and the ball gags.
Let's just not have it graphic and just keep it sensible. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, we're good. I'll start the timer when you start talking.
Okay. Right, I'm about to start then.
Okay, good.
So this one,
person ran along.
The pathway to
their grandmother's home.
Where they found
their grandmother at
The dining table.
nothing on a
Yorkshire pudding covered
In thick, brown...
Oh man.
You couldn't stop yourself.
I couldn't.
We lasted all of 30 seconds.
Great.
Oh.
Alright, I'll go again. Gravy filled with
Gravy granules. That's right.
That's only 2 words.
That's only 2 words.
I know, gravy granules. Then that's a good one.
The young boy
Came up to
His grandmother and
took off his.
Scarf, hat, and mittens.
That's
Oh,
four
shit.
words.
Scarf, hat, and scarf, hat, and
gloves.
that's 1 word.
Yes, I know that's one. I was trying to think.
Think harder.
He looked
Down at his.
Grandmother and said,
hello, grandmother. Fancy.
A rough night.
What is wrong with you?
"Why are you tempting me?"
Because it's funny.
Rough night. Shit. Playing some Scrabble.
Oh, I do.
Said the grandmother.
I like me.
Were the first.
Words she played.
Yes.
Then the grandmother
Got up and
Took off her.
coat, scarf, and I'm not going there. I'm restraining myself.
and said, "Boy,
Why are you?
So fucking annoying.
the the boy started."
To take off.
God damn, how many times did you said to take off?
His shoes and socks.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ, guys.
We're killing Twix.
He took off his shoes and socks.
Come on, Twix. Allez.
Grandmother, would you, would you
Would you want to go
And fight outside.
So grandmother picked
up her shank
and said, "Oi."
Fuck you, bitch.
The boy then
Said he would.
Tab, you're writing.
in the dark.
It's so bad at this game.
In the dark. Where no one
Would see her.
At this the
grandmother said she
Would like a
giant hard brown
fucking sausage to eat.
So they went.
to the kitchen.
And the boy whipped
Out a sausage.
That's 4 words. And he asked,
grandmother, do you?
Wants this one.
no, I want.
Man sausage.
The boy cried.
I want to say rape.
I said no rape.
The boy cried. Grandmother,
The boy-
why do
Birds so many out there.
Oh my god.
I don't even know what you said.
Birds suddenly appear.
Suddenly appeared.
Why do birds suddenly appear?
Who said this? Was it the boy or the grandmother?
That's the boy.
He jumped on.
His grandmother's big.
Old lap and
Took a shit.
Oh, come on.
boy.
Come on, Twix. Me and Fran have been resisting.
I'm a broken man.
Cried the
Grandmother in disgust.
It
We've
wasn't
killed
me.
Twix, man.
That's right. It wasn't me.
Come on.
That's what I
And
said.
Twix.
That was the words.
Oh.
It wasn't me.
Oh, right, sorry. I thought you were talking about something else.
No.
Said the dog.
His big brown. No, sorry, his big red.
Eyes looked scary.
Red eyes, jeez. It's a demon dog.
That's not a...
Dog. That's a
Sausage, said grandmother.
The sausage dog.
dead. Fuck off.
So the boy
Was a little.
Bit annoyed at.
the sausage dog.
Grandmother did not.
Like the sausage. Sausage. Oh, almost slipped up there.
And didn't hesitate.
You shoot it.
We've got 15 seconds. This is a good place to end.
With dong missile. I couldn't put A in, so I couldn't write dong missile.
It went bang. And there we go. That's 10 minutes.
Kaboom. That was
We should make that a weekly thing.
Really?
Why
Really?
do birds?
Well,
Why
we'll
do
see
birds
what
suddenly
people
appear?
say.
I'm proud of that bit.
That was
Why
good.
do birds
Yeah, that
suddenly
was
appear?
hilarious.
Oh wow. I'm not sure if I can handle that every week. My throat is killing
What, just me trying to set up Thranden?
Yeah, I mean we might have to mix up the order so that doesn't happen again.
And me definitely avoiding it.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah.
Oh God. We should just move on as quickly as possible from that.
Yeah.
Oh. Right, so I'll do it. Oh dear.
Oh God. Twix is dying.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a sneak peek for these week's events upcoming. So hopefully, I don't know when this will be. This will be today, tomorrow, yesterday. I don't. Sometime. We shall head into the forest again. Actually, I think I've sneak peeked this event before, but this is the one that I didn't run last Thursday.
And fuck some bitches.
We're going to go into the forest, and it's going to be all very ominous. We're going to find something out. And it'll be a bit scary, hopefully. We shall see. I mean, I probably won't be very good at doing the atmosphere, but, I'll try.
We need Throck here for that.
We do, yeah.
There was a sandstorm. It's very windy.
Yeah.
There's a bit of rain.
I'm always there to help with that, at least,
Yeah,
Twix.
yeah.
I'd like to
Throck.
think I can do that.
Yeah, okay. And then on Thursday, it's frost, weather permitting, we... Oh my good God. We keep going into the forest, and we find something that is of use.
The magic.
Wow.
What's it? MacGuffin.
How very vague.
Are we going to find the MacGuffin, Twix? Is that the question?
Maybe.
God, no,
Might.
you're doing it.
Yeah, sorry. I had something in my throat there.
I mean,
Cock.
I hope not, but
Yeah, I hope not too.
it might,
That is-
it
I
might
had
just
cough
be.
in my throat. That'd be a bit of a surprise to me, friend. Present.
Yeah, right. So yeah, Jesus Christ, we gotta find
Oh
something.
my God.
I know this has destroyed my throat. I shouldn't do this again.
It's only laughing.
I know it was 10 minutes of laughing. And I'm just dead. It's no good. I can't laugh this much. Bad for me. And then that should be this week's. So we missed one out tonight. Also on Thursday is Pele's class. There's pyromancy again. Or
Pyromancy. I think that's the
Pyrography,
wrong word.
And I was speaking to her earlier on, and I said that we hopefully might be able to turn up after the end of our event.
Excuse me.
Fingers crossed. And then next week, neither me or Yuanji shall be here for the majority of the week. Hopefully we'll still get an Eyecast done on the weekend.
Where are you going, Mike?
I'm going to Spain to maybe attend a funeral.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm going home for a week. Yay, free food.
I'm gonna be all on my lonesome.
Yeah, I know, it's going to be quiet
Yeah.
for you, isn't it? I mean...
You've got Krog and Jay.
You've got Krug. So yeah, and then the week after that, actually, I did tell a lie. This was the event that I had planned for Thursday, but I've obviously moved everything back. In the calendar, it is named Trial of Strength. Ooh. And basically, there's something that we might find. Need something
Maybe.
that might need our help. Because it's important. So good at being vague.
Yeah, this really isn't giving anyone any kind of sneak peek.
So on Thursday, sure, I'm gonna say it. We meet somebody
That we used to know.
might need to prove ourselves.
Test your might.
Test your might.
So there we go. That's a sneak peek.
Mortal Kombat!
Fatality.
Get over here.
And then the Thursday after that, I'm not planning to have an event this Thursday. As Pele said, she would really like people to come to this event, but it's the Nature Walk in Moonglade.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure if you guys have got an invite, but I will put an event up on the calendar shortly.
Cool. Yes.
And this
do.
is an event from Wura and... How did Pele say it was pronounced? Quingy? Quinge?
Quingy.
Quingy. That was it. Yeah.
Quingy.
Quingy!
Quingy!
So yeah, it's in Moonglade. Hopefully it'll be... I'm sure we can think of some bullshit excuse to get there. If not, we just do what we usually do and just bullshit and get there anyway. But that is the next...
Lol mounts, K.
Actually, that's the next 2.5 weeks I've just summed up.
Yeah.
Alright, well there we go, that's nice. That's a good summary. And final point for today's iCast. We've been talking about this a lot in private, and I believe earlier on someone did mention it in RP Social.
You mentioned it in
recently,
RP Social. Or one of the two of you.
Yeah, you may have noticed that we have been branching out and doing other videos, such as the PvP Adventures and Iron Twix. Yeah, we have. If you haven't watched them, watch them. Shameless plugging for myself there. But basically...
It plugging if you plug your own channel?
I don't know, maybe.
If a plug falls in the woods, no one is around to hear it. Does it make a noise?
I would have thought so. Because that's science.
Probably. Yeah, science, bitches.
Yeah, science. We're scientists. You should listen to us. Anyway, the thing was, what games would you want us to sort of play, commentaries about, take the piss out of? If you've got there's a really shit game you want us to just play and take the piss out of, tell us.
As long as it's cheap.
As long as it's cheap, or we already own it, or it's free. So yeah, but I mean, we don't really want to be going out spending 40 quid on each person who wants to play it, because that's just a pain in the arse.
Retarded.
I don't have
We're
the
not
money.
that
No
dedicated.
no one has the money. We don't do adverts or anything.
I have the
like
money,
that.
but...
If you have the money, I mean, I'll have the money soon, but that money's meant to be spent on food.
Yeah.
And rent and stuff like that. But but
Rent.
obviously, yeah, we wanted to do a few different things. Hopefully, as well, with some games, get you guys involved. So, for example, if one of you recommends a game and I happen to own it but no one else does, I'll play it with you. We'll do a video on it or a few videos on it, and we'll upload it and see how that goes from there. So that'd be cool. Also, I suppose this is being spurred on by my my recent acquisition of new editing software. Yes. So
You want to show off?
I've got rid of Movie Maker and I want to practice and show off and I want to get into it more. So this is a pretty good opportunity, says I.
What to give people an idea? What games have we been talking about so far?
Right,
What
so
games have we
obviously
suggested?
we've got WoW. We can do lots of different things on WoW. We've got loads of ideas. So we've got things like Hearthstone. It's obviously a free-to-play game that a few of us can play.
Diablo
we can do
3.
Diablo 3, where we can group up and do almost like an Iron Mode leveling through that as well, I suppose. Also Warframe. Warframe's a game that we've been playing a lot recently, and it's recently won. Was it the best?
We love our
free-to-play game or something?
Yeah, on MMO Bomb.
Yeah. So that's recently
It
won.
beats mine.
We love playing that as well. We play that a lot.
Probably more than Warcraft these days.
Well, yeah.
We love us some space ninjas.
We do love us some space. So maybe. I mean, I know Civ 5's come up. I know that's a nice, easy thing to record, but I'm not thrilled about Civ 5, to be honest. I mean, I do own it, but it doesn't excite me. But things like that. That's really easy to record. Things that we can talk about. Things that be funny. Speaking of funny, like Guns of Icarus, crashing giant zeppelins into other zeppelins. I mean, that's just fun.
That is my entire tactic for Guns of Icarus.
Isn't there one of the ones that actually supports that? There's one with all the guns along the front.
I was about to say.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, we have one that's just outfitted with flamethrowers.
Yeah.
For me ramming it.
Yeah,
I do just kind of want to add. We don't particularly want to do Minecraft because Minecraft is a safe bet and a lot of people do it and
it's a cash cow.
Exactly,
Yeah.
it's too obvious and too.
That kind of goes along with the money thing. We'd have to get a server, really.
Yeah.
Or we'd have to pay to play
we don't need
somewhere.
to pay for a Minecraft server. We can host a Minecraft server privately.
Yeah, but who would host it? it would be a bit of a pain.
DJ said he'd be willing to,
DJ
but
would be able
this
to
is beyond the point. We don't want to do Minecraft because Minecraft's too obvious, too easy, and there are 700 other channels you can go out and watch.
Probably more.
Watch Minecraft
It's a
videos.
bandwagon that I'm surprised it's not already broken under its weight.
Also, not to mention, I don't think Minecraft's that fun. And I don't think it's that fun to watch. But that could be just me. I mean, obviously there may be people out there that obviously enjoy it, because it's obviously doing well.
Yeah, I come and go from it. It's alright.
Yeah.
It's...
But, you know, those types of things.
Yeah.
I mean, like me and Thranden, I believe, both own Titanfall. Maybe we'll do some Titanfall videos.
I'll be purchasing Titanfall soon as well.
Yeah, so maybe we could do some Titanfall or something like that. But that's the kind of thing we're looking for, really.
Or we
something
could branch
cheap,
out by kind of doing stuff on our own.
Yeah. So we might do...
I mean, I'd like to do Dragon Age or Witcher.
Yeah, so maybe similar to Iron Twix, where you play it, but people drop in and out while you're doing it.
But then we need to set up something along the lines where we can stream our screen so that the others can watch what we're up to.
Yeah, so
we can sort something out.
We need to figure something out. But definitely, like, simple games to record and commentate on and things that are funny. Definitely those sort of games. Just, I mean, to be honest, if you have any ideas, let us know. To be honest, I mean, it may be a bad idea, but we might like it, we might do it.
Yeah, we're in.
Yeah.
If you want to listen to us play something ridiculous and give you our ridiculous ideas on it, just say.
Just say, basically, yeah. I mean, yeah, we want to branch out.
We'll do it anyway, because you know what? We like doing this.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
We like putting out content even if no one watches it.
I mean,
it might not seem like it, but we do.
We enjoy it, really. I mean, I enjoy it.
Me and Fran pester you to do these things, man.
I mean, the Eyecast sometimes...
What do you mean? Sorry, what was that? No, I pester you too.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you pester us. You pester a lot more than the rest of us. You love doing this, really.
Yeah.
The Eyecast sometimes, it's just, I can never be bothered to write it. And then it's like, oh, what do I put in? What can we do? But then we get around to doing it, and I love doing it. So yeah, just let us know. Ideas, post in comments, let me know in game, anything, whatever. I suppose I should probably put like a contact details. Maybe you should...
Use the Ask FM.
Use the Ask FM.
God damn it.
Use the Ask FM. That's always in the description. Every episode, it's in the description.
Or message us in game.
Or message us in game. That works too.
Fixian, Thranden, Yuanji, go.
Go, go, go. Also, if
we won't bite your head off.
Battle tag. Battle tag. What's my battle tag? I can't remember. I believe it's Twix in 2727. If you haven't got me,
I had a good one.
Go.
I had a good one, but I changed it.
Fandango 2560.
There we go.
I'll find out for you now.
I mean, I did try and change it to Twix, but Twix was already taken, so I'm very, very distraught over that.
I wonder if I can change my
ADM. Right. Hold on.
Your
ADM T Storm. Adam T Storm 2750.
Like the shorthand for Admiral and then T Storm.
Yeah. Even though 2 people now have thought it was Adam as in the name.
As in the really?
Adam Storm.
Adam Storm.
Yeah,
Adam
Crag
Storm.
and Kizaku both thought it was shorthand for Adam.
Amazing.
But no, it's shorthand for Admiral.
Oh, if only your name was Adam T Storm.
That would be amazing. What a name. What a name. Adam to Storm. That'd be a pretty cool name.
That's like an action hero.
Adam to Storm? Was he from Yorkshire?
Adam to Storm.
Goddamn Northerners. Shouldn't say that really. It's racist to some people. Probably.
We like the Northern. DJ's a Northerner.
DJ's a Northerner. Krog's a Northerner, but I don't really like him, to be honest.
No one likes
No one
Krog.
likes Crag.
We like you, Krog. Promise.
Love you, Krog.
Anyway, I suppose we should...
I hate you.
We should wrap this thing up. We should...
This motherfucker.
Yes, we should.
We should say our farewell. So, as always, thank you for listening. And I hope to see you about in our other videos that we're doing very shortly. And or in-game.
Maybe soon.
Maybe
Well, we
hopefully
hope
soon.
to see you starring in some of the videos, probably.
Yeah, that'd
by
be
the
great.
sounds of it.
That would be great. I'd love that.
If you're not
We
wankers.
want community involved. That's what we want. Anyway, say goodnight for now.
Good night for
Goodbye.
now.
Goodbye, Shamuklatar.
Goodbye. Recording.
Really? I had only just started recording just now. Fancy that.
I know, but you know.
Maybe it went from when I clicked start recording instead of when I actually
I don't know,
started
I didn't hear
recording.
anything.
I don't know. This is fucking
I
crazy.
didn't hear
man.
anything either.
You were just saying words. Fred.
Yeah, I normally just say words. None of it makes any sense, but you know. I say it anyway because that's what I do.
Most of them are
You're no
accompanied by
bitch.
disappointed noises towards me and Twix.
Yes! Fist pump! Yeah! So, shall we dance?
Let us. Are we doing the tango?
No.
We
shall
can.
do
Personally, I
the-
prefer the Viennese waltz.
I prefer the Mambo number 5.
I prefer the salsa.
I prefer the Cha-Cha slide.
Gangnam Style?
I prefer the
Or
electric
Burn
slide.
Gangnam style.
No.
Oh shit, what if
Shut up.
that's the next racial dance?
Oh god, no, please.
Or part of the dance studio when it comes out?
Well, they would have had the
No,
chance with
stop.
Pandaren.
True.
Surely,
No, it
surely
was still
that...
new for Pandaren, though.
Oh, I suppose it was,
Can
wasn't
we shut up about old memes that are shit?
it? All memes are
I
shit.
liked Gangnam Style before it was cool.
Oh,
I
shut
never
up
liked
and
it,
let's get
to
on
be
with it.
honest.
Yeah, well, you've no joy in your life, so.
I have joy in my life. I have my right hand.
You sure about that?
Oh, stealth burn.
Oh, yeah!
Wait a minute, I just burned myself. Oh.
Friction burn.
It was totally worth it. That's right.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Let's move on for your sake, Twix.
What the fuck was that, Drax?
That was a burp. That was a burp I didn't let loose and stuck in my throat.
Jeez. That was...
You like sticking things up your throat, though, don't you?
Oh,
Not
good
really,
sir.
no. I know you do though, because you and Twix are like bum buddies.
But-
You're Willy warriors. You're sausage
Oh my
danglers.
god. Let's just go, Twix, go. Count us in.
What was that?
It was a burp he held in.
I think we broke him again.
This always happens. Every time.
Yeah, every time.
I don't even know why.
Cause we're all idiots.
Yeah, pretty much.
And people, for some reason, listen to us.
20 people listen to us. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here, friend. We're not famous.
No, but it's still 20 people. You can do a lot with 20 people. Look at Fight Club.
Have an orgy.
Look at
There are
Hitler.
2 types of people in the world.
You know. I just don't know. This is not good. Ah, okay.
Start now. Go.
Okay, that's good.
Okay.
Hello. Fuck!
Every time.
It is. It's like every time it's like going, hello. Thranden. Right,
Okay, serious now.
we're
Serious.
good. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Shut up. Jake. Alright,
Go.
just stop making noises and I'll just do it, okay?
Get on with it.
Okay.
Fucking go.
Don't shut up! Look, just be quiet. I will give myself a few minutes to give myself some composure, and I'll go. This is how this works.
We're gonna be here for longer than a few minutes.
Go! No?
No. Okay.